Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right with your English practice memorizing words, repeating phrases, but when you speak, you still sound a little unnatural? A bit robotic, even? You know the words, but the rhythm and accent just feel off. It's frustrating, right? What if I told you there's a powerful technique that can make you sound more fluent and natural, almost instantly? This method is called shadowing, and it's the key to unlocking the real music of English. It's not just about repeating. It's about training your mouth, ears, and brain to finally work together. In this video, I'm going to break it all down. You're going to repeat after me, practice with me, and by the end, you'll know exactly how to use shadowing to completely transform your speaking. This isn't just about learning words. It's about learning the melody of the language. So, if you're ready to finally close that gap between sounding like a learner and sounding like a confident, natural speaker, you are in the exact right place. Let's get started. So, what exactly is this shadowing technique? And how is it any different from just repeating what you hear? This is the most important question, and once you get the answer, this whole method is going to click for you. Simple repeating, which most of us have done, is when you listen to a phrase, hit pause, and then say it back. Think of it as an offline task. It's good for memorizing things or checking if you can say one word correctly. But here's the problem. It doesn't prepare you for the real-time flow of a conversation. Real life doesn't have a pause button. Shadowing, on the other hand, is a real-time workout. The goal is to listen and repeat what someone is saying at the same time with just a tiny delay, like an echo. You're trying to speak with the speaker, not after them. Think of it this way. Simple repeating is like learning dance steps one by one in your room. Shadowing is like actually dancing with a partner, matching their rhythm and flow on the dance floor. The main focus here isn't perfect grammar. It's mimicking the music of the language, the pronunciation, the intonation, and the rhythm. And why is that so effective? Because speaking a language is a physical skill, just as much as a mental one. Shadowing is like a gym session for your mouth and tongue. It builds muscle memory for sounds and movements that might not even exist in your native language. The benefits are huge. Studies have confirmed that shadowing seriously improves intonation, fluency, and pronunciation. It refines your prosody, the music of English, with all its highs and lows. It trains you to speak smoothly without those awkward hesitations, which makes your conversational rhythm feel so much more natural. And a huge bonus is that it makes you an amazing listener, because you have to listen so intensely to catch every single sound. You are literally rewiring the connection between your ears and your mouth. Alright, now you know why shadowing is such a game changer. Let's get into the how. It can feel a little strange at first, I get it, but if you follow these 3 steps, you'll get the hang of it in no time. Step 1. Choose your material and setup. First, you need something to listen to. The key is to pick audio with a native speaker that you actually find interesting. This could be a TED Talk, a podcast from the BBC, or even your favorite movie. If you enjoy it, the practice will be way more effective. When you're just starting out, find something that's spoken clearly and isn't too fast. You can even use the playback speed on YouTube to slow it down to 0.75x. And finally, use headphones. This is a must. They'll help you block out distractions and hear every little detail you need to copy. Step 2. Just listen first. Before you even try to speak, listen to the clip you chose 2 or 3 times. And for this step, don't use a transcript. Just listen. Your only job is to focus on the sounds. What's the rhythm? Where does the speaker pause? Which words pop out because they're stressed? What's the melody of the sentence? Does their voice go up or down? You're just absorbing the musical pattern before you try to make it yourself. Step 3. Shadow aloud. Okay, it's time to shadow. Play the audio again and start speaking along with it. Remember, you're trying to be an echo, talking at almost the exact same time. Speak up, be confident. Your goal is to mimic everything. The speaker's volume, the melody of their voice, their pauses, and how they link words together. Don't worry if you stumble or miss words. That is totally normal, especially at first. The point isn't perfection, it's to keep going. If you fall behind, just jump back in when you can. Your brain and mouth might feel tired after just a few minutes, and that's a good sign. It means you're building new pathways and muscle memory. Keep your practice short and focused. 5 to 15 minutes a day is perfect, and you will see amazing progress. Theory is great, but now let's actually do it. This is where the magic happens. We're going to go through a few exercises together. I'll say a sentence, and you'll shadow it. The goal is to match my rhythm, my stress, and my intonation. Let's go. First up, we're focusing on simple, friendly intonation. Notice how my voice rises and falls to sound welcoming. First, just listen. Hello. How are you today? Now shadow with me. Let's try it. Hello. How are you today? Awesome. Now for the response. First listen. I'm doing great, thanks. Notice that downward sound on thanks. It's a statement. Now, shadow me. I'm doing great, thanks. Excellent. Did you feel that little rise and fall? That's the music. Let's do the whole exchange one more time. I'll say both lines, and you try to shadow them. Hello. How are you today? I'm doing great, thanks. Wonderful. You're already starting to feel it. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. If this helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips. See you next time. Ready for exercise 2? Let's try a longer sentence with more of a rhythm. We're focusing on which words get stressed to make it sound natural. First, just listen carefully. I woke up early, made some coffee, and started my day with a smile. Did you hear that rhythm? The key words, early, coffee, day, smile, are a little louder and clearer. The other words are softer and faster. Now let's shadow it together. I woke up early, made some coffee, and started my day with a smile. Good. If that felt a bit fast, don't worry. Let's try it one more time a little slower so you can really focus on those stressed words. Shadow me. I woke up early, made some coffee, and started my day with a smile. Fantastic. The more you do this, the more that rhythm will just naturally appear in your own speech. Next up, exercise 3, descriptive flow. This exercise is all about prosody, the waves of emotion in your voice. We're going to describe a scene. Listen for how my voice changes to paint a picture. The sun was shining brightly over the ocean, the waves crashing gently on the shore. You can hear the energy on brightly, and then the calm, smooth sound on gently on the shore. This is how you make your speech interesting. Now it's your turn. Shadow me. The sun was shining brightly over the ocean, the waves crashing gently on the shore. Let's do that one again. Really try to feel the story in the sentence. Copy the pauses and the flow. The sun was shining brightly over the ocean, the waves crashing gently on the shore. Amazing. See? You're not just saying words anymore. You're painting a picture with your voice. Now for exercise 4, conversational dialogue. Real conversations are fast and fluid. Here, you're going to shadow 2 sides of a quick chat without any pause. This is amazing for building real-world fluency. First, just listen. What do you like to do on weekends? I love hiking in the mountains. It's so refreshing. Now let's shadow both parts. Try to keep up and match the energy. Go. What do you like to do on weekends? I love hiking in the mountains. It's so refreshing. Great effort. That's tougher because you have to switch your intonation so quickly. Let's go one last time. This is exactly how you train your brain to react naturally in a conversation. Shadow me. What do you like to do on weekends? I love hiking in the mountains. It's so refreshing. You did a fantastic job. This is the kind of practice that will break you out of that robotic speech pattern for good. Once you're getting comfortable shadowing this video, here's an advanced tip to level up. Find a short clip from a Netflix show or a podcast you like. First, shadow it with no text. Then, turn on the English subtitles and shadow it again while reading along. This connects the sounds you're making to the actual words, reinforcing your pronunciation and reading. The final step? Record yourself shadowing the clip, and then listen to your version right after the original. This gives you incredible feedback on exactly where your rhythm or pitch is different from the native speaker. You did an incredible job today. We covered why shadowing is so much more effective than just repeating. We broke down the steps for how to do it right, and most importantly, you actually practiced it with me. Remember, the whole point of shadowing is to absorb the natural rhythm, intonation, and flow of English. It will help you sound more natural, feel more confident, and it will boost your listening skills at the same time. The real key is consistency. Just 10 to 15 minutes of focused practice every day will make a huge difference in just a few weeks. Be patient, have fun with it, and embrace feeling a little awkward at the start. If you found this practice helpful, let me know in the comments. And I have a question for you. What kind of topic should we shadow in our next video? Business English? Travel phrases? Something else entirely? Your suggestions help me make the lessons you actually need. Finally, if this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next practice session together. Thanks for practicing with me today. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you in the next video.